Hazard communication is a vital component of the field research plan. It serves as a reference for identifying potential hazards and the necessary safety measures to mitigate risks. The communication plan starts with the trip details. This information includes the research title, location, dates, leader, and the leader's contact information. The principal investigator's information is also a must, as well as how the field will be communicating with the PI. Each participant's information, contact number, and emergency contact information is also part of the trip details. The second part of the communication plan is describing the activities in detail, including the scope of the expected work and a schedule of the trip. Field rules and responsibilities are set by the principal investigator, covering conduct, any site-specific guidelines, and requirements for off-duty hours. At least one team member must be trained in first aid and CPR. Vaccinations needed before the trip must be identified, and each participant must provide documentation of required vaccines. Specific training for wildlife handling, boating safety, diving safety, climbing gear, and special equipment needs to be identified. Regular check-in time with the principal investigator or designee is vital. All team members must have working cell phones or satellite phones. In case of an emergency, contact local emergency services, then Columbia's public safety, and then the principal investigator. Any incidents need to be communicated to the principal investigator and EH&S, and incident reports need to be completed as soon as possible. Field equipment and supplies are also included in this document. This includes all necessary personal protective equipment. Ensure all equipment is inspected and in working order regularly. Training for operating all equipment must be provided. A list of all supplies in the first aid kit tailored to the location and activities is also essential. Also in the hazard communication plan are specific hazards associated with conducting all field activities on the trip. The hazard, engineering, administrative, and PPE controls needed to be identified. The hazard communication form must be signed by all participants before the trip. Participants should be encouraged to ask questions and clarify any concerns regarding safety before the trip. A copy of this form should be kept by the principal investigator.